money, but I'll work it out with my charm. Having a good time, ain't doing no harm. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Hey now, honey, I've been driving around in my car, looking for some kind of open bar. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Got no money, but I'll work it out with my charm. Having a good time, ain't doing no harm. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Having a good time, ain't doing no harm. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Hey now, honey.
Yo, how are we all doing? I'm just setting up. Well, I've nearly finished setting up. I've got a couple of little jobs left to do. So I'm assuming it's a bit of a test. Can you hear me? Can you not hear me? I don't know if you can or you can't. Who's in the house? We've got Jim. He's saying... smash the like button and please subscribe. Thank you very much, Jim. That would help us out no end. So, cheers for that. Brad is in the house. Brad, Dad, how you doing, mate? Are you okay? What are you up to? Evening, Jesse. Hello, mate. How you doing? I was thinking about you on, weirdly, on, what was it, Tuesday night? Was it Tuesday night? Yeah. I was sat here setting up and I was knackered and I thought, I'll sit down and... mess around with the PA, and I had a can of Stone Crow ESB, and you're on the can, of course. So yeah, made me think of you. Ooh, hello, it's Trilby Phil. Hello, mate. How are you getting on? Hello, Cheddar. How are we doing, mate? My American friends, how you doing? So we've got. I don't know when Joey's coming up, but there's. There's $20 here that was left by the last American to get the next American some drinks at the bar. Yeah, it's waiting for it. Hey, Phil. Jim, you're a legend. Mayor Wrenchman 9. Oi, oi, my friends from the other side of the pond. Hello, mate. How you doing? You all right? Hope... you're doing okay? You're looking after yourself? Hey, Chadeo, everyone's saying hello to each other. Brad says sound and visuals are fine. Also, I mean, like literally, no word of a lie. My microphone here, I'll show it to you. Just a little cheap thing. These things, man. I mean, that was like, what? Under 30 quid. And it's fantastic. I love their products. And the webcam is an Orky one, which now I think you can pick up for around 15 quid, maybe that. Maybe even less now. And just run it through OBS. You can adjust all the colours and it looks all right. So, yeah, very cheap setup tonight. I've already smashed it, bud. Top man, Phil. Thank you very much. Gosh, it's busy. We're like... I just thought, well, I'll pop on. I'm just testing out a few things, so I'm going to have to go around there in a minute and try and get it up on the screen. So I'm hoping that I don't know if I can give you a tour here. I'll tell you what I'll do. Let me see if I can log in on my phone, and then I'll give you a cheeky walk around, and then I'll show you everything that's in here. Oh dear, I'm going to need a beer. Well, I'm having a cheeky beer. Look, just there. So I've got the new Nipa on. We've got our new Weiss beer on. We've got Elusive Hedgehog, which are Session 8 IPA. And I'm drinking Sleeper Lager. Trill was saying hello to Jim. Not good, mate. Unfortunately, I was in hospital on Tuesday night. I ruptured my Achilles and sprained my ankle at work. Oh, dude. So I'm off my feet for a while. Other than that, I'm awesome, buddy. Dude, that's rough, man. That's rough. How long do they... I mean, that could be bad. I mean, how long is that going to take to heal up? that's rough. That is rough. Dude, I hope you get well soon, and especially when you've got kids and stuff, man. Not easy. Bless you. Just brewed a lime Hefeweizen the other day. It should be outstanding. 6.8. Ooh, I love a bit of lime. Can't beat lime with beer. It's just amazing. Will you invite a food truck for tomorrow's opening? No. So in previous years when we've done it, it's not really done very well. People tend to come up here, they'll have their dinner and then wander up from the village or walk or whatever. But what we do try and do is support some of the local takeaways. So there's plenty of local businesses around here that work really, really hard. And then people can grab their takeaways, which happens quite a lot, and they bring them up and sit down at the table, eat their food. It's fine. Absolutely no problem with us. Try and keep it local as best as I can, if you know what I mean. Sharky baby, hello mate, you're right. So look, I'll show you Sharky. Look, so let's just scoot you around. There you go. So there's got 7 tanks now. You can see 3 of them, and the other 3 are kind of just behind over there. And then there's a big old open top fermenter over there. And then this is the tap room. Obviously, it's shrunk a little bit from last time because we've got like all of this here. They're all grain, and then there is starting from the left on pallets. So you can see the forklift truck. They're all clean barrels, waiting for their second sterilising. Then we've got these are pallet dividers. So if you're putting barrels or kegs onto pallets, see the pallets next to them, those stacked up things are the dividers. We've got pallets. You can see the PA system, which is really, really loud. I'm just playing, I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm playing some copyright-free music. Got lots of lights in here. That's the Lord's Brewing Co. logo. The main entrance where the toilets are and everything. That's my office. And this thing on the wall here looks like a mirror. But let me see. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. But let's see. I don't know how much cable I've got. Probably not enough. I'm trying to. So that is actually a television, that mirror. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I'm all caught up here. Yeah, so basically that mirror there is the television. So, so yeah, and even that, the TV mirror is made literally up there. So that's pretty cool. Oi, Sharky boy. Yo, Joey, are you in the UK? Are you nearly here? What's going on? Tell me. I'm open from 3 o'clock all the way through to 11 tomorrow night. Bro, I leave for the UK tomorrow. Oh, dude, I don't know if you'll be jet lagged to hell if you come straight here, but there's $20 behind the bar waiting for you. That's what I'm saying. It's going to be awesome to see you, man. Hello, Trilby Phil. It's Sharky saying hello. I can't believe Joey's coming. I'm so excited to like have an American that we've met through YouTube coming up to see us. Wherever you are, Joe, we'll make something that happen. You know. Everybody's saying hello to each other. Mayor's saying hello. Hi, Sharky. Joey, you lucky bastard. It's the Lager Logs. Oi, handsome. Hello, mate. How you doing? You're right. I'm on the lager now, actually. So what it is, I've got new heaters that I put in that are basically glorified patio heaters. I keep trying to work out what the camera is. So that's on a ring main. That one's on a separate ring main, but the TV is also on that ring main. And then the PA is on the ring main over there. So they should be separate, but I don't want to draw too much. I mean, it's 230 amp circuits, so it should be fine. But I thought I'd do a long do an hour or so, make sure they're all right. So, yeah, I hope you're doing all right. Oh, sorry, I thought it was Lager Logs. Similar thing. Luke John Frost. Sorry, mate. I had no idea. I thought it was Lager Logs. I just saw the yellow and the L and just made the assumption. But, yeah, nice to see you, buddy. Hello, Mayor Wrenchman. No, I can't believe it. I'm going to get nothing but flack now from Luke. Oh, gosh, my back is so sweaty and horrible. Mayor's saying hello to Jim. Everybody's saying hello to us. So friendly on here today. Brad broke the ladder and a lintel. Brad broke the ladder and a lintel. Will someone think of those? Did he really? He went full send. Hi, Jim. Can you guys hear the music in the background? Because I've got to play copyright music whilst we're streaming tomorrow. Everyone's going to be like, I don't know any of this music that you're playing. Hey up, Phil B. Trill. John, block Luke, please, mate. That's just mean. That's just mean. Hop on, Brad. Oh, that's savage. I call my studio the Taproom. When a chick with big honks. Oh dear. What are you like? Luke, I think everyone. Luke, I think even with 1 foot in. Oh gosh. Can you tell I'm tired? I've got a whole day to do tomorrow into early hours. I think even with 1 foot in, more mobile than you. That's savage, Brad. Absolutely savage. The tap room is looking good. The tanks and bags of grain give it a proper ambiance. Ambiance! You know what ambiance is? Ambiance is basically a place where there's no poor people, according to Mickey Flanagan. There's a whole thing. Just, Jim, look up Mickey Flanagan and then go to ambiance. It's brilliant. Just absolutely. Yeah, it's legit. I mean, it's a lot smaller than it used to be. We've lost at least a half, well, maybe a third of it. We lost a third, yeah, probably a good third. So, yeah, if it goes well tomorrow and we do all right and I'm not completely stressed out by the end of it, then I might do it again next month. That's the idea. My one ball is more mobile than you and me both, brothers. Tasting looks good, John. Thank you very much, Sharky baby. I'm quite excited. Crummy's coming up tomorrow as well. He's coming to see us. Can't wait to travel over there and see it in real life. Yeah, man, you're more than welcome. Oh gosh, this music like some mad clubbing music. I've just liked. Sorry. And what's really so I've got a so it used to be the PA was up there with a big sound desk and that used to be the stage and all that. So now I've got my mate put a little table just back there, little thing, and I've got my phone connected and I can do all the copyright free stuff. It's quite good fun. Chris Lawson, I'll see you tomorrow, won't I? Legend. I don't know what numbers are going to be like. I can see about 40 people in there when I counted all the seats. And there's loads of standing room as well. Jim said, hello. Can anybody come up to the tap room tomorrow, John? Yes, they can. Yeah, they can. Anyone can come up. Can't say I'll let you in, but you can come up. Yeah. There's rules. No, it's all good. I landed in Manchester Airport Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Oh, right, okay. So that's only over that's like, what, Manchester to here is, gosh, 40 minutes tops to the motorway, and that's with traffic. So I don't know, whereabouts are you going to be hovering around? Where are you staying at? Did I just get called the Lager Logs? I know I'm a big lad, but even I have limits. No, honestly, it was your yellow logo, and I didn't look. I just glanced, so it's my own fault. I saw your short on the Taproom heaters. Yeah, they're all right, aren't they? I can. The weird bit is there's one there, and I can feel it. Actually, feel it heating me up. It's infrared, so as long as you're in the light, you'll warm up. Chris is saying hello to Jim. Slightly, yeah. I think so. These mics are pretty good, so they'll automatically filter out a lot of the background noise. So I tell you what, I do need to do. So let me try and log in on my phone, and then what I'll do is I'll do you a little cheeky guided tour, and I'll show you a bit more. Why is it asking me that? Okay, let's see. Why is that not showing me downstairs? Enter studio. Right, okay. Right, I could. Oh, I can hear myself. That's really weird. I'll just turn that down. There we go. Okay. I dropped myself out of it. Right, okay. So let's give you a little cheeky tour. So, drinks. Full beer reviews. I need to clean the glass on there, actually. I can't see your comments, by the way. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. I've got the beer monster because I'm going to put some mini kegs on, which are a bit different. I've got cider and lots of gin, which is all made locally. Captain Morgan, fast little monkey. Got some wine. There's some more wine in that fridge. Yeah, so this is my little sound desk. It's cool. Make it really loud. I won't deafen you all. So I'll take you into the brewery. There you go. So everywhere tanks. It's got our Australian, Canadian, American, British flag up over there. It's just that we've been brewing, so the floor is like an ice rink at the moment. If they suddenly go, because they're falling over. These look like heaters, so they're the original steam heaters that used to be in the mill. There's one that's still plumbed in up there. And obviously the steam part of the mill doesn't work anymore. So I converted them because I didn't really want to throw them away. Put lights in them, so it kind of look cool. Keeping the Komatsu, all the chillers. And then the PA is back there. There's another desk there with lots of stuff on. So we walk around here. So we go down here. I can't see the comments, so I'll get to them as soon as I get back. So we've got the cheeky little screen. See? It's a mirror, but it's a screen. So let's see if we. So my idea is to get us live. Right. Right. Let's try again. Let's see. It's me looking at me. How weird is that? That's pretty strange. How many walls have we broken down there? So yeah, so people will be able to sit in here and they can read your comments. Like Jim's put barley. I'm going to take you around here. So we've got heater there. There's a big old Lord's logo. That's another little heater there. Also, because it does get cold, got some blankets in here in this big old chest. So that's cool. and there's an old car there. That car is about 200 years old, so, and it was in the mill, so I couldn't bring myself to throw it away. So, and I've got to show you, these are the toilets. So this is the men's. I've got to fix the light. That's a job for tomorrow. We had a water leak and it took the ceiling out. This is childish, but fun. I don't know if you can see that. And all the urinals are on casks that are leaking. These have got TVs in, but I need to make something to put on the TV. So there's one for this, and there's one in the ladies. The ladies get a bigger toilet, boys. You know, we've got to look after them. So they have a bigger toilet. So they've got much more space in here. They've got a full-length mirror to make themselves look beautiful. And then this one's got a screen in as well. Nice sinks and everything. And then, of course, the big old wooden doors with the old cowbell, which has been on since we got the place, never taken it down. And then look at that. There you go. There's the view. It's a bit. There's meant to be a big storm tomorrow. There's Emily Moore mast right out in the distance there. It, at one point, was the tallest structure in Europe or something. Well, I don't know. It's not now. And that's the village over there. Beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful place. Right, let's go back in because I've got a bill. And there's some sheep. Right, I run out of interwebnet. Coming back in. Oh, I can see the comments. I can see the comments up here. Hey, that's crazy. So, Window Beers review with Thomas says, hello, you sexy people. Heather on the toilet TV. Absolutely right. I'm going to jump out of here. Beautiful thing, baby. Barley, yeah, there's barley, there's rye, there's oats, there's torrefied wheat, there is Vienna malt, there is Pilsner malt, there is ultra pale malt, there is all sorts of malt. He's Jackman. Hello, you saucy devil, how are you? Nice to see you. Jack, I love Jackman. He's such a positive guy, I love it. I like being with Jackman, talking to Jackman is always a positive experience. That's right. Luke John Frost says, Jackman. Brad Evans is working his way up the YouTube ladder. Well, he's got plenty of time on his hands now. So, the man, the myth, the legend, Jackman 7. Oh, you'll like the new beer. One's come out called Weekend Driver, and it's got an E-type on it. And I'm working on another project at the moment, which hopefully by Christmas might be right up your street. Fell asleep. Fell at the first step, Jackman. Thursday beers. Good evening, all. Just got you on the radio. I'm getting eaten by a fruit fly. On the radio while driving. I feel like I should do like a Sandra. Turn left at the next roundabout. Stab of opposite lock and dip the brakes in on the next corner. Top shelf craft beer reviews. Hello, mate. How you doing? I'm having a beer, one of my own, so I can't get told off for this one. So yeah, hope you're all right. I'm trying to look at the picture. It looks pretty good, man. Looks like I like your avatar. Oh, yeah, poor old Brad. Bless him. Never good. Lol, I couldn't believe that you were watching Funker at the same time. I've been watching Ronnie for a while. I do watch Funker quite a lot, like especially with the war that's going on in Ukraine, even more so now. It just he's not often on at the same like times where I can watch it. But the other night, I was just like in there. I was being a troll initially, saying silly stuff, trying to lighten the mood, but trying to make Ronnie laugh. But yeah, it was good fun. It's so cool to see you in there, man. We're obviously of a very similar mindset. Tiring, young man. Another couple of hours until I finish. Are you still working, mate? Finishing line in sight, baby. Well, I'm technically. I mean, I'm on the clock at the moment. This is work. Uh, well, I have to hop on the Harley and head to work. Cheers, all. Well, have a great time, man. Take it easy on that motorcycle. Oh, I'd love to ride a Harley. That's one thing. That and driving a lorry or a truck, as you say, or an 18 wheeler. I have no idea. I've never driven either. I've driven a scooter, and that's about it. And me on a scooter, I look like Donkey Kong. What the heck? Right, I've tried a different playlist and see what it sounds like. Hopefully it's not too crap. Congratulations on the chat room, which I could make it to the opening. Yeah, man, thank you. I mean, I got so disheartened with it before. I was so worn out. Um, I was doing some mad hours, and also I had a youth group on a Saturday night, so it was just crazy. The problem is with this place, there's only really the fire exit there, but you can't get beer in and out through that door, so it's all through that entrance. So you can't operate the tap room and be a brewery at the same time, which is a bit of a pain in the butt. Otherwise, probably make a lot more money. Um, Johnny, are you filling up cans, or have you any cans set aside for people wanting to buy beer? Yeah, I've got three of our beers in can down here, but we've also got all the mini kegs in the cold room, and they're on special offer, so you get a better deal if you come here. Obviously, we don't have to post it, packet, ticket, and all that jazz. So, yeah, and I'm going to run the beer monster machine. I'm going to chop through some of the interesting beers that you can't get. So yeah, it's going to be good. It's a 2 hour drive for me. Decisions. Can I drive 4.5 hours round trip on a bad foot? It's a lot to ask, is that, mate? It's the fact that you've got your foot down, and if it's all swollen up, you kind of want to keep it up. Just, you're more than welcome, mate. I mean, it's all flat on, well, not flat, but it's level on the way in, so there's no steps or anything. Wakefield, I was going to say, oh, you're in Wakey? No way. That's where my mum was born. Look at that, and I've got it. I'm not looking into it. I was going to stay at the first 2 nights, then on to Belfast. Can you pick me up from the airport, bro? I will give you American beers and pick up Sharks beer. Can I pick you up tomorrow? Oh, is it Saturday? Did you say Saturday? If you landed Saturday at 8, gosh, I'm going to be knackered because I'll have finished work here. Depends on how much beer I have on Friday night, and I've got a wedding to go to at lunchtime. So I might be able to come and get there. Have you got no one picking you up then? I mean, we can sort something. We'll sort something for you. If I wasn't going to the wedding, I'd say yeah. I'll come and get you. But I mean, it's doable. I just will have to go study tomorrow. Hey Luke, John Beer reviews. So hang on a minute. If you're going to Wakefield, you're going to stay 2 nights. Well, why don't you come up here Sunday night? Why don't we come and get you, bring you up here Sunday night? We can have a few drinks together. Just a thought. Just a thought. You could even throw a live from here if you want to. Sharky's saying hello. Luke, couldn't drive yourself to the hospital, man. Luke, you're savage. Sharky's happy about the idea of getting some beer. 2 Johns for the price of 1. 2 Johns on the screen then. Wasn't my proudest. Will you be tapping something special for the night's festivities? Well, it depends on numbers. So I've got literally 4 kegs on, and it depends. I might throw a Chosen Man New World Bitter on, because that's the one kind of style that we haven't got between them. But there's mountains of beer in there, literally. Nightbot saying, please consider subscribing. If you're in at the moment, consider hitting the old like button. No toilet paper. You're on your own. Really? We say use your hands. That's why we all wear socks. That's what your socks are for. Now, of course, you get toilet paper. What do you think we are? Yeah, I'm not that type. It's funny though. Oh, that's something I've never considered, Jim. There's currently toilet paper. There's not a toilet. No, there's no toilet. I've got a lot of toilet paper. Put Chatio channel on the toilet TV. That would be funny. Hello, Thomas. How you doing? You all right? Chatio on the toilet TV. It's already reserved for your channel. That's what I should do. Just pictures of Joey flash up in the ladies' toilet whilst they're washing their hands. That would freak them out, wouldn't it? Brother Thomas. Joey, if so, just do it Turkish style. I'm sure John has running water in the brewery. Yeah, there's a hose pipe. I mean, it'd be a bit awkward because you'd have to do it in front of everybody, but I don't think anybody will. Iron sharpens iron. Chemtrails in the sky. There's no chemtrails out there, man. No chemtrails, I'm afraid. Just clouds. Lots of clouds because we're at one of the highest points in England. We're not far off. The highest motorway is just literally up the road. So, yeah. Shadio, they show my channel in the men's locker. Oh, do they now? Hey, Thomas. How far behind? Was I muted for all my walk around? Bloody muted. Muted. Am I still muted? No way. I've just literally been talking to myself for the last 10 minutes. I forgot to turn the dial on the microphone. Never go full idiot. I just went full send there. Honestly, what a plonker. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Flipping it. I was like, why are the numbers dropping off? What's going on? Honestly. Hey, CJR. Thank you, everybody, for telling me. Flipping it. Yeah, that's exactly what I've done. I turned this down because what was happening, when I got my phone out, I was getting like reverb really bad. Oh. Can you hear me now? I'll just go to the bottom. Yeah, Johnny's back, laughed my ass off. What a flipping amateur. Flipping it, man. Yeah, no, that was me being an idiot. Yeah, so what it is, there's a little tiny dial there, and I turned it all the way back and forgot. So it looked like I was chewing peanuts for the last 10 minutes. See, now the good bit is, if we got people in when we're open, you'll be able. they'll see the comments and then come and tell me that the mic's not turned on. You're a wee daft, too focused on the draft. Can't hear you. Yeah, I am. I'm on the draft. Yeah, 3 to 11. Just if you go to the Lordsbury & Co website, there's a page on how to find us. Everything to do with how to get to us. So yeah. There's even a video, because otherwise you'll end up over there on one of the most steep hills in the area. I have turned it up. Lordsbury & Co. Golka, Brad. Yeah, it is Golka. I know. I'm doing it. David Wilson, hello, mate. Unfortunately, I've had my mic muted like a complete plonker. Oh, don't know. So we did a Halloween years ago, but it just died on its feet. So I can't be bothered now. Joe wants to know if you're going. Thomas is saying hello to David. Jim saying hello, Mr. Wilson. Luke saying hello to both of you. Can you boost your sound a little bit? Even more than it is at the moment. That's full. I can't go no louder than that. That's my maximum. He's just looking at transport. I feel like a greased up death guy. So bad. Hello, the brilliant politician, Luke John. I haven't seen a live from you since the Truckers' Convoy in Ottawa. Well, welcome. Nice to have you here. That was a mega live. I've never experienced. That was so unplanned. I had no idea that would happen. It was bonkers. Luke John is a British JFK. Right, so obviously square it. Joey, I had my... I'm shouting here. Let me just turn it down a little bit. There we go. Otherwise, I'm yelling at you all at the top of my voice. So, if you're in Wakefield, that's not far. So, when you said about picking you up, I've got a wedding on Saturday that I've got to go to. So, obviously, I've got to get ready and all that kind of stuff. And I'll be honest, I don't even think I've got my suit. My suit needs 5 things. So, no, I'm going to do exactly, but I need to sort that out tonight. So, have you not got a lift? Is my first question. So, is there no one to pick you up to take you to Wakey? But my other question is Saturday or Sunday night. Sorry, not Saturday night because I'm at a wedding. I'm so thick sometimes. On Sunday, if you want to come up Sunday afternoon, evening, because the tap room's already set, come up and have a beer. Maybe you want to do a live stream from here. You're more than welcome to. That was my thought. Yeah, it does, but it wasn't that long ago, really. Old dictator Trudeau still. That guy, honestly, it scares me. If he can be in power in a political democracy like Britain has, then it scares me because I don't want that kind of pro-China nonsense at all. Sure does. Yeah, it does feel like a long time ago. Jazz chatting to Brad. I was hoping to make it. If it's not this time, maybe next time. You are not far from me, fella. Yeah, go for it. It was epic, wasn't it? It was absolutely epic. I could do that. Honestly, I could do that as a full-time job. If I ever sack this off, I'd just go chase the news, see what's out there. Call it the middle ground or something like that. I don't know. What happened to your foot, Brad? He fell over. He's done something bad. If I come, will you pay for the taxi home? To Ireland? Probably not. No, probably not. Got you. We'll have to sort something next time. Maybe travel up together. Fell off a ladder, mate, while trying to put up a lintel. Oh. Chris Lawson says, it's a big plus. Ouch, bro. Could have been worse. Hope it heals. Yeah, man. It was his heel, which is ironic. Brad Evans, sounds like a plan to me, mate. I'm down for that Sunday night for sure, bro. I'm going to get a chair because my back is hurting. So that's a plus. To get one of the bar chairs. There we go. Let's get a seat. And then I can prop myself up and talk to you, gents. Oh, there we go. I'm down for the Sunday night for sure, bro. Let me know. I will hit you up in IG. Yeah, absolutely. Are you really stuck for a lift though from the train station from Manchester to Wakey? Are you at like? Is that a thing? Have you, no one meeting you there? Nice one, buddy. Would be a brilliant day. It'd be good fun, man. What I should do. So I was talking to some other YouTubers about doing like a mega live, you know, up here and getting a few of us up here and going through maybe like, I don't know, 6 to 7 beers and doing like a tasting of all of them and what they're like and what the story is behind them. Yeah. Next month, a groupie get together at Lord's sounds like a plan. John is back. Laugh my Adam's apple off. There was audio, but not loud. Oh, right, okay. Abdu, looking good. The bar, not yet. Hey, oi, I've had a trim. Barry sorted me out. Looking flying. What are you on about, Mark? I'm looking handsome. Are you coming up, Mark? Are we going to see you? We'll have to stay up, head back the next day. Well, there is a hotel called Pennine Manor, which is literally up here. So you're welcome to come up. Hi, Mark Jones. There's David Wilson. Hope you're doing all right, David Wilson. John U. Plonker. I know, innit? Full Plonker. I'm just looking. My beard looks really great. I had it, Barry. I said, Barry, thin us out. So it's quite light, but it looks patchy there. It's not. I haven't combed it this morning. I think that might be grey. A bit grey going on there. Bit of grey hair. Getting old, man. Getting old. Everyone's saying hello to each other. Adrian Woolley. Evening, John. Everyone looking good. Just having a cheeky beer. Oh, I could see somebody just appeared in the basement and then vanished. Jagman said, yeah, might end up being too much of a late one and missed the last train. Yeah, here to the train is not an easy task. It's not 2 minutes on the train from here. Legend Adrian, hello mate, how you doing? Thanks for coming on, popping on and saying hello the other day. I really appreciate it. Hi David, good to see usual crew in place. Yeah, we're all here. Who are we missing? We're missing Joe Biden's dentures. We're missing Always the Red. Who else are we missing? I'm trying to think who else we're missing. Big Kev. Haven't seen him in a while. Well, he was on one of the lives the other day. He will. He'll miss it if he's limping around. Got tomorrow off work. May shoot over in the car around 3. Yeah, come and see us, man. So, yeah. We're literally open from 3, so that'll be good. Good to see you, dude. I prefer this space at night to daytime. Just saying. Because it just looks nicer. And when all the lights coming in through the windows, it's like... what's that say? Legend yourself alphabet. Oh, legend yourself out. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see what you're doing. See what you did. Yeah, that's awesome. Sadly, the train is a pain with strikes. Hopefully, able to travel north next year. Yeah, it's. I mean, the day. So was it Wednesday when it? Yeah, it was yesterday, wasn't it? And they'd all striked. On the flipping motorway. I went. I did deliveries in Manchester and Liverpool, and it was just absolute nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Got in it, and I think every day this week has been a sort of 6, 7 o'clock finish. So it's been a long week. Send you a message on IG. You're talking about 6:20 p.m. your time. Down for it all, bro. 6:20. Let's have a look at the old Instagram. There you are. So you land 6:20 in the morning. Chuff me, that's early. Who you meet? Who are you staying with in Wakey? You got, yeah, man. Yeah, you could. You bring a flag, I'll put it up. Absolutely. Evening, Jim. Good to see you, amigos. Joey Edibles, locking live from Manchester Airport this Saturday, 10 a.m. True. Luke, bro, don't jinx it. They probably already have me on the Weeds watch list. Yeah, no, I doubt it. You know, no, I'd be surprised if they stop you. As long as you don't smell of it when you come in. Although the dogs will go mad, but it, it won't be something new because obviously it's legal in loads of places in America. So I don't know. I can't see it myself. I can't see you having too much trouble, to be honest. Uh, Everyone's saying hello. Yeah, you'll love it. You're going to love it. Reviews of UK jails with Joe Edwards. That would be funny. They're very good to you in the jail around there. I fell over in Camden High Street the other week, sprained my wrist, and couldn't change gear or drive for 3 days. Do you know, once I shut my bonnet on my car and I did something in my wrist and I couldn't use my hand for. Right, it didn't go back to normal for months and months. Well, I did. Literally shut the bonnet on this car. Did me in. Weird how it happens. Will you be in London? London town is off to Belfast. So, yeah, you can't come to Wakefield and not come here. It's just like the law, you know? Wow, look, he's doing a tour. So he's going to the 12th or 14th or so in London. So you'll have to meet up with Chris and Paul. They're both down in London. So that'll be Worcestershire on the 11th and 12th. Yeah, he's restuck. No trains or coaches offered to do a 9-hour. Yeah, he's really stuck. No trains or coaches offered to do a 9-hour round trip. Holy smokes! If I make it down to your part of the world, I might even have a beer. Yeah, man. Absolutely. Come and see us, Dibble. Nice. I'll keep an eye out for what you were doing then, Joey. Gosh, it's only 6:30. So I don't know how long I'll do this because I've got to go home and have some dinner. What's Joey saying? Mick? Who's Mick? Do I know Mick? I bet I know Mick, but I don't know Mick. Is that 8:10? Right. I'm not sure if I know Mitty. I feel like I do. 8:10 UK time you land, or is it 6:10 that you land? I'm literally here watching my Instagram. So if you want to directly message me, I'm watching you type. This is the beauty of the interweb, isn't it? Bit of a heavy session at the after party for Bowie Plaque laying it at the Music Walk of Fame. Wow. Are you feeling a little bit hair of the dog? Sweet David, I'm sure we are going out. I will let you know what spot. Man, there's some great places in London. Absolutely. You've got to take him for a Fuller's ESB because that's the law, David. I know. I don't know actually if it's your favourite or not, like whether you like it or you don't like it. I feel like it's Rasco that hates it. But you can't not have a Fuller's beer when you're in London. It's like death and taxes, isn't it? 8:10. Okay. So, yeah, I'll sort you out with the lift. It's fine. Yeah. Give me Mick T's address so I can check. Because there's the thing is about here is it's not like you just jump on a motorway and you're there. It's all little windy roads. So, Yorkshire is just a bunched up mess. So, it might not be far. It could take 2 hours. So, yeah, give me his address. Let me have a butcher's. And give me your flight number, because otherwise I won't know which one to get to. Look who we've got in the basement. Here he is.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, mate. How you getting on?
Bad day today, John.
Oh, dude. In it, just. Let me just turn this music down.
Bad day today. It was yeah. Hello, everybody in chat, by the way. Not going to bring the misery. But yes, it was one of those days, shall we say.
Mate, I felt for you. I've been there and done that, and it's rubbish. The only thing I can say to you is it will all be a distant memory at some point. So don't worry.
I hope so.
Are you paying for it, or is it all going through your old insurance?
Yeah. So for those that didn't know, I crashed my van today. I say crashed it, I reversed at very low speed, but you want to see the damage it's done to my van. I reversed at very low speed into another van because I was looking in a mirror to avoid a fence panel. I just forgot to see that 2-ton massive white vehicle behind me. Yeah, you want to see the damage. It must have happened at about 5 miles an hour. I registered it with my insurance today. They were like, okay, that sounds like a lot of damage. How fast were you going? I was like, literally 5 miles an hour. So, yes. And it takes my insurance excess expenditure for this quarter to £900. So I'm in need of a beer because my first excess was £5. That was a hit and run, the first one. That was £500. And then this one, through my own silly fault, and I could scream because that van is my pride and joy, that's £400. So, yeah, £900 in insurance excesses.
Your insurance next year is going to be horrendous.
Well, luckily, both times it happened on 2 different policies, but both times my no claims were protected.
Oh, you jammy git.
Honestly, if you don't do it, it's worth the 30 quid or whatever it costs, if you can afford it, of course.
So I'm sorting Joey out with a lift. So yeah, I can do it. It's about 47 minutes away from here.
Is Joey in the UK right now?
So yeah, he's landing in Manchester Airport. He's landing in Manchester Airport at 8:10 on Saturday morning. So obviously I can't get slaughtered anyway tomorrow because I'm working. So I shall just take it easy. And then I'll go over, pick him up in the morning, bring him to Wakefield, and then I'll have to shoot back. I literally have to, it'll be like door open, kick you out, boom, straight back, get changed, get to the wedding, Job done.
Oh, you've got a wedding.
Got a wedding tomorrow, yeah. So I thought I don't know. I was just sat here and I thought I'm testing out the heaters and everything else that's going on. So I just want to check all the ring mains aren't going to cook themselves. So
If it's a ring main, what are they 13 amps each? Sorry, everybody.
so these are I want to say they're 1.8 kilowatt each.
Oh, that's fine. Don't worry about
that. Yeah, it should be all right.
What's that going to be? 5 amps each? Not a lot.
Yeah, it should be all right.
A question for chat, because I've never seen this brewery before, and I'm sure a lot of you will know these guys. Has anyone heard of Beer Brothers? Anyone heard of Beer Brothers? Beer Brothers?
No.
I picked them up in a shop called Booths, which is basically like the northern version of Waitrose, and the can looked good. And it's a New Zealand IPA, so I thought I'm having a bit of that.
Oh well, why not? Why not? It can't be a good New Zealand IPA is hard to find.
One of my favourite styles. Styles.
AFCB Fan TV is from Christchurch.
Awesome. I love Bournemouth.
Yeah, you were there a while ago, weren't you?
Yeah, we weren't far away at all. Love it down there.
Yeah, don't do it, Chadio. Whatever you do not have a beer before a work meeting. Never a good one.
If it's online, you get away with it, Chadio. If it's an online meeting,
if it's online,
I'd support you in that.
Demon IU1, hello, mate. You're
hello,
right.
mate.
We've got all the crew in here. Don't listen to Luke Johnny. He's trying to get you in trouble. Let's see. Sobieski, of course. John, have you got any of the new coins of His Majesty? Not yet. I haven't seen one yet.
Are they in circulation yet? They must be.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. To be honest, we're moving rapidly and worryingly, and I'm doing it tonight, so I'm part of the problem. This weekend. I'm cashless. I'm not. I don't use. In fact, I've got a £5 in my pocket. There you go. There you go. £5. And this £5 has still got Her Royal Highness on it. And it's also got Winston Churchill on the back.
Churchill.
Legend. The legend that was. Yeah, Sobieski. Oh, Captain Meets Adventures. Where is he? Yeah, I've been chatting with him today. Kelly Joe. Of course, Kelly Joe. There's all the crew. We're getting more and more. What's it smell like, Mark? Give us a little cheeky review.
Smells all right, actually. It's got this weird thing of like sweet strawberry, which I'm kind of liking. It smells very fruity. Bit of pear, actually, which is quite nice. Ooh. Smells very good. Oh, that's really quite nice. Really sweet, which is where I think the strawberry's coming through. But the pear's absolutely there. A bit peach. Definitely strawberry on the back end. Low bitterness. Maybe a bit too carbonated. Maybe. What's the ABV? 5.5, is it? 5.6. So that's pretty decent. Has anyone heard of Beer Brothers? Because that's right. What did it cost me? I did have the receipt somewhere. Here's my Booths receipt. This particular beer.
Good old Booths.
Honestly, what a shop.
I know, unbelievable. Great beers and Booths.
I went in there, and if those of you live near a Booths, they have bottle shop quality beer at scary prices, like scarily low. I mean, I bought that Salt Hessian beer that I bought from them. That was $2.75 for a 6.2% stout from Salt.
It's not bad, is it?
No, not at all. Not at all. Neptune. $3.50 for a 500ml can of New Zealand IPA at 5.6%.
It's not bad. I don't think that's bad at all. It's nice to see you, Kenny J. Luke, beer reviews, not when I'm being trained on something. Yeah, definitely don't have a beer. Dave Wilson saying hello, Kenny.
Hello, everybody, by the way.
Jim saying hello. Book reading, Chadio. I didn't watch it. So Vikings is the NFL, isn't it?
Yeah, Minnesota Vikings versus the New Orleans Saints.
So what it is, my brother-in-law, American football is his bag, right? So we overlap in loads of things that we like, but I feel like that's his thing that he likes to do. And like somebody did it on one of the hobbies that I was involved in, and it just changed the whole dynamic of the groove and what was going on. And I'm not that interested in it. So I just feel like me getting into it would be like, I don't know. I feel like I'm encroaching on somebody else's thing. So I'm just letting him. He's really into it. I just don't want to. I don't want to ruin it. So I'm just letting him do his thing. Hello, John. Man United getting beat. Happy days.
No, not again.
Yeah. That is not. Hey, I learned something. I learned that Everton is not a London club. It's actually in Liverpool.
Leave off.
I drove past it and I was like, that's interesting. I thought they were based in London.
They've got their new stadium is going up currently, not a million miles away from where Beerex was held. A bit further, sort of out to the. What's that out that way? What's the sea out there? Is it the Atlantic up there? The Mersey, the River Mersey. Does that flow into the Atlantic?
I think so. Yeah.
Basic geography knowledge, but yeah, they're a bit further out towards the Atlantic along the river there. Yeah, fun fact. Wasn't that fun? Was it at all? Actually, it was a fact.
It's cool. That is not what the uni libraries are about. I will be taking care of a new database. Nice. Is it easy to find you, matey? Sure, I'll be find you being a delivery driver. Right, okay. So go to my website, go to lordsbrewing.com, and then go and find the page that says how to get to us. And on there, there is a massive, there's a video and everything. If you don't follow the instructions on the video and in that page, you'll never find us.
I've just seen some replies saying it's the Irish Sea, and yes, it is. I'm so sorry.
Yes, of course, it's the Irish Sea, isn't it?
I've had a bit of a day
on that side.
Belfast is literally like you could throw a tennis ball. Yeah, Neil Long, that's the man to ask. Lives there. Hello, fellas. Mark, the Mersey leads out to the Irish Sea. I do apologise, guys. Did you believe it or not? I've got a weird passion for geography as well. So yeah, I didn't. I should have. Yeah, I should have known that.
So
really
funny. I'm getting loads of messages here.
Dear oh dear, I'm just looking at all these beers that I'm yet to edit and put online. Because I keep all the plans. I've got like a deck here. I've got a deck of all the beers that I've reviewed and I haven't yet put online. I've got some editing to do.
Well, if that was my only problem, I'd be happy with that.
Well, it's not my only problem, John. Not after today, anyway.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Oh dear, Jagman likes the United. Chadio is going to delete all the old research theses and upload his own Twitch streams. Oh, Chadio, they go on and they're looking at Chadio in a hot tub. Computers kill books, Chadio. It's true. It was supposed to be a secret. You're heading up with me next Friday opening. Luke John beer reviews. Are you heading up with me and Brad to the next Friday opening? Yeah, so it'll be the first Friday of the month. So yeah,
I want to come to one of these.
Yeah.
Had I not been away in the Lake District last weekend, I think I might have got away with it. But this weekend was a bit too.
No, you're never gonna. Yeah. No, April will cut your head off. My uni only uses digital books. That's crazy. Up for next month, Jagman. Joe acquire a stack of Swank magazine in the men's list. He could do. Sacrilege. Channel. Reviews. John is welcome to 2022. Bloody Modern Rubbish Channel. He'll be through customs and luggage collection by 8 a.m. I need to know his flight number and his terminal, though. No. Oh, yeah, I've got it here. There we go. Oh, he's flying Virgin. That's nice.
So it's the first Friday of the month?
Yeah, first Friday of the month, yeah. That's what I'm doing.
I'm off to some friends early on the Saturday morning.
No good, man. It's no good.
Well, and then December, we're going to Kent.
Oh, don't worry.
Annoying. I'll get up at some point. You know I will.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Can one still find old classic pubs in London? Well, you can find them anywhere.
Yeah.
I went into a proper boozer in Liverpool the other day, and I was like, "Yeah, this is a good old boozer, proper British pub." It was nice.
There's nothing that beats a proper British pub, is there? When
Nope.
we went in one, we were up near the lakes, just just south of Carlisle, kind of between Carlisle and Penrith, and we went way out into honestly, it was like Emmerdale. We were like way out in the boonies, in amongst the sheep and the cattle, and we had the most banging roast dinner in this proper stone-built pub that had been there probably since the dawn of time. And they had an American IPA from a local brewery on, and it was just like banging roast dinner, American IPA. Oh, what a combo!
Nice. Traditionalists in Britain, we are a bit, yeah.
We are.
Sadly, one of my favourites, the Goose Island Brew pub in Shoreditch, suddenly closed. Really? That's interesting.
What, as in, that's got to be the Goose Island, as we know it in the UK, or?
It didn't surprise me. There's pubs dropping like flies at the moment. Yeah. It's not good.
You've only got to look at it. Weatherspoons shed about 35 pubs last week.
35.
35. If they're doing it, it shows the struggle. Because if he can make a penny out of a pub, he will.
Oh yeah. Yes, Jim, some bloody good ones too. Yeah, it's a shame. Yeah, it's tough. Last month was
David.
dire. Dire. This month, I've done as much this week as I've nearly done in all of last month.
I spoke to you last month, and you were a bit like. I
was ready to throw myself off the nearest high point. I've been miserable. It was. Just sent some pictures on Instagram.
I'll tell you what. Imagine a proper. I've just seen Neil Long say like, "What pub, John?" When he talks about the traditional pub. I imagine Liverpool and those kind of northern cities, Manchester, Liverpool, places like that. I bet they've got some. Chester. Imagine some of the pubs in Chester. It's just going to be beautiful.
Oh yeah, there'll be some proper ones there. Oh, look at this guy.
What's Adrian up to?
Adrian has been. Look at this. Look. He's been out and about. He's got the press thing on. He's gone on a little cheeky music walk. And he has been at the David Bowie event.
That's cool. I'll give you that, Adrian. That is cool. I like that.
Very cool.
Really cool.
Oh my gosh, I've got fucking hundreds of messages. Well, you've seen it, haven't you, Mark? How many messages do I get on my phone normally?
A lot.
I just have to.
Would you like to see the van I crashed into?
Oh, is it a Vivaro like mine?
It's a Renault Traffic.
Yeah, that whole corner though is made out of paper mache because I reversed into.
You'd think it was made out of concrete because you want to see the state of my van, and I haven't got a picture of that.
Really?
Rear bumper corner like caved in. Looks like the Incredible Hulk's punched the corner of the bumper in. The rear light is obliterated. The rear light got pushed into the side panel, the rear side panel underneath the sliding door rail. That's all caved in because the rear light hit it. The base of the door's all dented. Honestly, you'd think I'd had a crash at about 100 mile an hour. Absolute nightmare.
Wow.
Nightmare.
Hi, E1 I'm going to have one more beer, and then I need to get Lids to come and get me. And then I'll go home, and then, I don't know, I could continue the live, or... Hey, Joey sent me a tenner.
What legend?
Legend. Look at this message. Right, okay, I'm going to star that one, because then I know where I am. I've learnt this.
See, I don't know this yet.
There's a little star button. Oh, bloody hell, mine's behind on that thing. Look at this, man. Legend. This guy is Joey Nibbles in the UK, baby. Less than 36 hours.
Awesome.
It's going to be good.
Joey, message me on Instagram your itinerary, and if it crosses over with anything near me, not that it probably will because I am like way out there. But if it does, I'll try and meet up with you, mate. This Beer Brothers beer, very nice. They are from Preston. Ingredients: water, barley, wheat, oats, hops, and yeast. That is really, really good. Interstellar, it's called, and that was from Booths, and it was £3.50 for a 500ml can. Really quite good. Just to pick up Jim's comment at the bottom, Mark, did the traffic police show up to the crash? Honestly, Jim, it wasn't a good one, mate. It happened on someone's driveway. Honestly, I'd barely release the clutch. You know, like you don't have that because you've got automatic cars. But in the UK, if you fully release the clutch and you're reversing, you're doing no more than 5-10 mile an hour. I hadn't even released the clutch. Yeah, it wasn't glamorous, mate. I'd like to say I survived a oak tree falling through the cab, but I didn't. It was really basic. But yeah, I've got a VW Transporter as well, and they just cost a fortune. They're basically a car. They're like, in terms of expense, they're a car. Yeah,
they're really expensive for bits, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. I think when the person done a hit and run on me a couple of months ago, a new headlight on its own was 350 quid, and my excess was 500. And then by the time they'd done other bits sprayed, there's a couple of panels that needed a bit of attention and stuff, and a bit of trim that needed renewing. It was just better off to pay the £500 excess and just get it done. John, what is that? That is sleeper.
Yeah,
Sleeper lager. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you've got fish counter.
I've got a fish counter on.
I was one of the first to taste that beer.
Yeah, well, do you want to see what fish counter looks like? I'm not going to drink one because I'll be on my arse. It's like rocket fuel.
What is it? 5, 6? 5.5.
Fish counter is that one. And the colour is
Joey, my city, my closest city, and he's actually a city, is Norwich. Really historical city. If you want to see some of the oldest parts of England, that's the place to go. It used to be, back in the day, it was the capital of England when there was a lot of textiles trading with Europe. Won't bore you too much with that. But if you want pubs and you want beer and you want good beer, you'll struggle to beat it. Yeah, that's good. That's a lot hazier than Baller, isn't it? Baller was obviously a mountain IPA.
Oh, man, this is like next level dank.
Yeah.
And
I think I had it about 5 days off. 5 days off coming out of the tank, didn't I?
This thing smells mental. It smells like pineapple. So they were like, take pineapple off. And I was like, are we sure about this? Because I'll take pineapple off and then they'll go, no, put it back on. Anyway, did it. Smells like pineapple. Really, really strong pineapple.
But it's hopped with Sabro, isn't it? It's got a nice creamy coconutty back end, I seem to remember.
Yeah, you'd love it. You'd love it.
Of course I loved it. I was one of the first to drink it.
You are the man. The problem is,
I must
if I
have been one
drink
of the
this, I
first.
can't taste that. Then, yeah. It honestly. We've got another $10.
Oh, what a legend, Sharky!
All the Americans are just stepping up today. John, I look forward to the package. He's so excited. He's dying to know what beers that he's going to get. So, can wise, I've not got a lot in stock, but I've got. Let me have a look. I've got.
Joey says Norwich seems to be the main of England. Mate, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I've got the ESB on can. I've got the Baller on can. I've got the Ginger on can. I've got a can of Kolsch left. And I've got...
That Kolsch is good.
I think I've got a Silver Spur somewhere that I kept to one side. So, yeah, I'm going to try and furnish you with those beers. So, yeah, you'll love it. And I'm looking forward to you drinking them. So, yeah. Exciting! Is my man Barry in the house? Where is he? I could have sworn.
He is.
There
he is in the house. I saw him.
I'm looking very good.
Barry, I had a trim a couple of days ago.
I haven't even brushed it, Barry, and I still look handsome. It's true. True story. Right there. Barry, I left another message. Oh, look, it's Neil Long. Here he is.
Hey, Neil.
John, you went past my house when you drove next to Goddison Park. Where's that?
Goodison Park. That's the Everton Stadium.
Oh, is that where it is? No way. Well, I delivered to 3 pubs in Liverpool this time, so I shall send you which pubs they are. I'll put it on Instagram. So it's Captain Mix. We're just talking about you as well. All right, me foot long. I see you, div proper carrot cruncher.
I know. I could never remember how far it is up the west coast. I say the west coast. I suppose it is technically, but I never remember how far Liverpool is up.
It's true. Manchester United is merging with United Airlines. Oh, really? Why? Everyone's saying hello. Yeah, I can't believe that. You got called out. Right, I'm going to quickly scoot up to wherever I put the starred comment. There it is.
You've just obtained another super chat, mate.
You're joking.
No. With a very funny message attached.
Luke, you cracked me up, man. Oh, dear, that's the wrong one. There it is. Mine is a proper tenner, none of this cheap foreign export stuff. Hey, easy time. Easy. But thank you for your £10. 10, the finest British sterling. Thank you very much, sir. I do love me dollars, though. It's all good for holidays. Oh, I want to get back to America so bad. But you know what it is? I don't want to go without my wife or without my kids. I want to bring the whole lot over, but the flights for 5 of us, it's like flipping crazy.
If you fly, I don't know what it's like from Manchester, but if you fly to the East Coast, so Boston is like you can fly as an adult for about 480 quid, return to Boston.
Yeah, but so the kids all classed as adults, so you have 5 at
Right?
480 quid. Yeah.
Blooming heck.
Yeah, it's expensive, man. It's just like crazy. It's great. We've got another super chat. I'm never going to get these comments done. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. It's gone mad. Oh my gosh. And another one. Kenny Joe's not even put a message. Kenny Joe, thank you so much. I'll spoil Joey with free beer when he gets here. From one American to another. There's already $20 behind the bar. Well, the last American left. That's crazy. Thank you so much. Wow, that's really kind. Oh, another and Chad here. Come on.
Oh,
man.
my God.
Oh my gosh, what's going on? And I was just thinking, like, I'll just do a cheeky little live. I didn't expect.
Oh, look at David
guys.
Wilson sticking another one on the top there.
I just don't know what to say. Man, yeah, I will. I will give him some cans. He'll have so many blooming cans, he won't be able to get back. I'll tell you what, he won't be leaving here on Sunday night sober.
Simon Woods in. That's not a name I've seen forever.
Wow. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Wow, that's so kind.
Hi, Simon.
That's amazing. Oh, and another one.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. David stuck a one on top to one up everybody else.
So just added that pound.
I'll show you.
£1. Thank you, David. That's so kind. Man, I am blown away. Thank you, guys. Like, that's really kind of you all. I just don't know what to say. That's blown me away. That's amazing. You know, the other side, I'll spoil Joey when he gets here. Trust me. And I'm going to go and pick him up as well in the morning, on Saturday morning. So, yeah, it spurred me on to be sensible tomorrow, so that I'm not hammered, because then I can't get up for Joey. So I've got to be good anyway because I've got the wedding. But shall I pick Joey up in the Citroen, give him an experience of his life?
You got to. They don't have hot hatches in the US, really. I mean, they have now more days now, but they're more days now. But
if mine would be blown.
They used to stick 5-litre V8s in Chevrolets with about 110 horsepower, so he'll be blown away by the power of that little thing.
It's a weapon, isn't it? It's like properly. It's just when it's got that obviously a track rod that's clonking away.
Yeah,
it scares the passenger silly.
Sounds like you got Ringo Starr behind the left front wheel.
Yeah, no, maybe not. After many hours of travelling, maybe I should just pick him up in the van. Be nice.
Might be sensible. Right, I'm gonna go and wash this glass out.
Yeah, man. Wow, I can't believe all the super chats. That's absolutely insane. And then on top of this, like this man, right? I mean, a lot of you guys are supporters, but Simon Wood is one of the most avid sort of what's the word? I think supporter, but there's more than that. It's like what Simon Wood buys in beer off us is incredible. And Simon Wood, might I add, I've got a project and I can't really say anything about it, but if it comes off, it's going to be really, really good. And I'm going to send you a load for Christmas. And I don't want you paying a whole bunch. So I want to send you some because
what is going on?
This guy, Simon Wood, has supported us so much. And I'm truly, truly grateful. Oh my gosh, I don't believe it. I haven't even spotted that.
That's why I was laughing, mate.
What's that? Where's it? What? I don't know what to say. What's going on?
Fair play, Simon. It's good to see you, mate, as well. I haven't seen you in a long time. You've not been on. I've seen you. I saw you on a streaming back in my early days of YouTube. It's good to see you again, mate.
When will the abandoned car be back in the subscription box? Cheeky request. Well, I can't tell you what I'm doing. I'm working on something at the moment, but it's going to be sick. But it's not going to be in can. It's all going to be bottle, and it is going to be really sexy. But I can't really say too much more about it because if I say it and then it doesn't happen, which happens quite a lot because things change in business. But as you well know, Simon, you're a man of business, you know. But you can, we are going to put some mini kegs together of Banded Car, which I can recommend.
What a beer that is, by the way.
Yeah, we can get one of them out here. And man, I can't believe all the money I've just been sent. I'm absolutely blown away. I don't know what to say. I didn't expect this. It's incredible. So yeah, and also yeah, there's something I can't tell you. Someone I want to tell you, but I can't tell you because if I tell you, then I'll have to kill you, and then you won't be one of my customers because I'll have killed you.
Bad for business.
That's not good for business, but it's an epic project, and it's all to do with cars. That's all I'm going to say. It's a car thing that we've done some car beers. I've been talking to manufacturers, and then it got way out of hand, basically. So yeah, right. Mark. It's Il Corvo's in the house as well.
Hello, mate. How you doing, Il Corvo? Good to see you, my brother.
He's a legend, isn't he? Right, I'm trying to get back to where I was, and I've completely
Oh my God,
lost it.
Luke.
Right, we're gonna. No, oh my gosh! Look, guys, you don't have to give me any more money. It's fine, honestly. You're so kind. It just blown me away. Do you know as well? I've just replaced all my camera gear that I left on the train, and I was like, oh, I don't really want to spend this, and this all goes towards that as well. Wow, 50p up, y'all.
Fair play, honest, you generous bunch.
Yeah, what? Wow, I can't. I'm just amazed. Save your money. It's Christmas coming up. You need to buy presents, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to spoil Joey when he comes. He's going to love it. He's going to have a great time. Wow.
If you want to send the money to me, because I, as of today, have a £400 excess to pay on my insurance. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Oh, dear.
And another one. Oh, my word. Luke, thank you so much. You're so kind. What a legend. What a legend. Man, I can't look at this. What's going on? Sorry, bud, I'm tired. I'm from Yorkshire. £4.49.
What is going on?
That's what Yorkshire's. I tell you, £4. And when he gets here,
did you just say I tell me?
He'll like, I've already paid for my first beer, guarantee it. I'll put money on it.
Jeez.
And then Joey's. I can't see anything that Joey's put, but he has put $1.52 in, which is probably the exchange rate right now.
Yeah.
So, oh man, thank you guys. Stop giving me money because honestly, it's overwhelming. I don't know what to say. It's just. Let me catch up with the comments. I mean, I want to read all the comments out. Let me get to that. I can't get anywhere at the moment. I mean, when I go back to Lydia, she'll be like, "What have you been doing?" I'm like, well, I did a live stream and then it got way out of hand and they all started giving me money. Ladies, she'll be like, "And how much money was that?" Oh my gosh, I'm flipping miles behind. Right, okay. Mark in the house. Kenny Joe saying, "Cheers, Mark. Thank you, Kenny, again for giving me money. You are amazing. It's every American beer geek to visit and spend an evening with Yeah, man. Absolutely. Easy to hit the fence panel, Mark.
It would have been easier for my insurance, mate.
That's true. Jim looks up the Ye Old Mitre. Interesting pub. The one in... There's a Shipper Mitre in Liverpool that's epic.
Did we go there?
No, we didn't do that one.
No.
That's what happens, Mark, when you have an unhealthy obsession with car parts. Keep your eyes on the road, mate. Brad's hurt himself, by the way.
I was halfway through an orgasm in the front seat, mate.
Is that what it was? Mark, are you self-employed?
I am indeed. I am, yeah.
Brad's laughing. Will do, Mr. Wilson. Oh, in case... In that case, John, I'm suffering relief from teeth. No chance. It's a long old way, is that? Well, sorry, I'm getting indigestion. Use your thumb, Luke. You might make a new friend. It's true. Not that desperate. I want to see if John and them guys swear in real life.
I can confirm.
I have sworn.
I can confirm.
You see me get angry. Mark's seen me get really, really angry. In fact, Mark, Paul, Crummy, Rasco, and Kent Beer Reviews, they've seen me get really angry. Paul saw me once nearly start a fight. I will let it be known that if anyone is getting rid of the old gold Elizabeth II coins, I will gladly take them to America if you don't want them anymore. Well, we can sort something out for you. I have only currency from the Colorado militia. The $3 bill has a picture of Chatio for some reason. Joey, everyone's laughing. That's quality. John, check your Instagram for some. Of Bowie's drummer.
Cool fact, my brother-in-law, or my ex-brother-in-law, but he's still a very good friend of mine, he is in a band called David Live, and they are the band that the David Bowie estate recommend, or not endorse, that's the wrong word, but they're very good. David Live, they're called, if anyone's a fan of David Bowie music.
Why is that not showing me? Well, I've had a message from a lovely JLA1234. Hi, I'm the brand manager of Vanessa's Jewelry Flair.
Really?
Yeah. It sounds legit. Legit. Well,
mate, you can get some free jewelry here, mate. Why don't you do it?
Yeah.
I'd love to see you decked out in jewelry. That would be hilarious.
Could you imagine? Where have you gone, Adrian Woolley? I can't find your thing. Is it on my personal one?
To be fair, you might have showed it before this comment was read out.
Yeah, but what's really weird is it's like it's vanished. I don't know where it's gone. Sorry, Adrian. Can't find it. My phone's...
Pictures on Instagram are weird.
We do have a US Mint here, but they only print pennies. Yeah, that's true. All right, yeah, it's Captain Meat. Everyone's saying that. Captain Chadio, why do we still make pennies, bro? Only America. Yeah, we do, Tedo. We do.
They'll be phased out soon. Everything will be in denominations of 5.
True. Good, Mr. Wilson. You okay? It's Captain Meat's Adventures of the 21st Century. I'm leaving that one alone, Joey. Everyone's saying like, right, I'm going to skip the ones where you're all talking.
You sent me a picture of a pub in Liverpool. It's
great.
Right, great one listed.
The Liverpool pubs I went to are... This is for my Liverpool awesome crew. Let me go to my photos. See, I often take a photo delivering the beer because I get, obviously, all the metadata. So if anybody ever says, "Oh, I didn't get that beer," I go, "Well, I delivered on this day and I was outside your pub," and blah 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 blah. So I'm a sad nerd. Okay, so I went to the Saddle Inn. They were good fun. Got shouted at by the guy next door. The Lion Tavern, he's taken a few now. And the Baltic Fleet, who's also taken quite a few of us. I've got another one, haven't I?
David, mate.
David, honestly, man.
What a legend.
Wow. Bless you. Wow. I don't want to say. David's not even put a comment. He's just put 11 quid. But we're going to get to it. Right, I've got to get these comments done. David, you're way generous. You don't have to do that. That's just insane. I don't know what to say. And I've completely lost where I am.
Don't go there yet because you need to get back to where you are. But I'm just that is brilliant.
Okay. What's that? On the beer in the pub, enjoying the chat, top man.
Nice one, mate. You often do that, David, don't you?
He does. Living the dream, he is, isn't he? He is. All right. Well, good luck with your meeting, mate. I hope it works out well. Il Corvo, you crow-like person. How are you? I sometimes have night visions of streams. People ask me how I'm feeling like. Yeah, no, I've had a similar thing. Yeah, it's weird. So,
do you want to know the weirdest thing? I had a dream the other day that I'd moved to Australia. I told my wife about this. It was so vivid as well. It must have been just before I woke up. I had a dream that I'd moved to Australia and Travis Wilson was standing there and we were playing football in the park, drinking a beer that he sent me that I'm yet to release. It was the weirdest dream. And I woke up and I was like, oh, I'm just south of Norwich now. It was so vivid. I got off the plane and everything, and it was almost like I got off the plane and right outside the airport terminal, Travis was playing Aussie rules football with a can of his beer that he sent me. It's so weird.
That's crazy. Good old Trav. Well, I had
Good
a
old
weird one where, so me and my mates, so we all had, like, a lot of us had Fords, so I was always a Ford guy, and then I bought a Cavalier SRI 130, and the dial would turn to turn on the lights, but if you pulled it, it turned the interior light on, and a few of us had Vauxhalls, and we'd all had the similar nightmare where we were driving, and we felt like we couldn't see where we were going, and we pulled the light switch, and it just turned the interior light on, which made it harder to see where you're going, and then you'd like crash or whatever in your dream. And like one of my mates, he woke up bolt upright, and he was literally, the arm was out trying to turn the light switch on. That's so weird.
I've just realised we're matchy, and it's not by an organisation either.
No, I know. Yeah, literally. Mine's a little faded and old now. This one, it's got a kind of grey colour.
See, this is like a proper cozy hoodie. It's got that hoodie. It's got that hood that kind of sits around your ears and keeps your ears warm.
Yeah. It's a little cold in here. I've turned the heaters off because I don't want to waste electricity. My electric bill last month was £1,860. Good luck, Chadio. Everyone's saying good luck to Chadio. Enjoy your ramen noodles bolognese with cheese sandwich, Chadio. Irish Sea. Irish Sea.
Yeah, I know.
Isle of Man Ocean. The Isle of Man Ocean. I like that. Slurpy Ocean. Yeah, it's Slurpy Dave's Ocean. Hello, fellas. Mark and the Mersey leads out onto the Irish Sea. Oh, man, motorcycle, $1 million houses and dad jokes. That's right.
Oh, my God.
That's Slurpy Dave.
John, Neil's just sent another tenner. You guys are ridiculous.
I can't believe it.
Right.
Like,
whilst you've got your hand on your head, I'm going to pull this down the sink because that is a non-event from Downton Brewery.
Oh, poor Downton Brewery. It's the way you kept it. Right, okay.
Brewery, by the way.
Manchester United is merging. Yeah, I read that, didn't I, randomly? All right, Mr. Footlong, Irish Sea, you div, Carrot Cruncher. Mark, don't forget to have to overthrow the Empire on the moon in Norwich. Okay. I can't believe I went past your house, man. Joey Flying Virgin. Ironic. It's very ironic, isn't it, Luke? Hi there. Neil Long saying hello to everybody. What pub, John? I'm Baltic Fleet, Lion Tavern. What's the other one? Saddle Inn. Literally around the corner from each other. Yeah, you should pick him up. A little hairy. Virgin Airlines. Everyone's laughing. Chester is beautiful. Yeah, it is nice.
I'd like to go there.
Yeah, Chester's nice. I've only been a handful of times, but yeah, it's nice. Old Roman City. Mark, Mark, has that mark gone from when you had shingles?
No, you can just see it there.
Man, that's rough. It's the fact that it makes you feel so crap as well.
Oh, and I lost my eyesight, didn't I? So,
woo. Yeah, pretty bad.
One of them.
Man, I can't believe it. Joey's coming to Huddersfield, coming to Yorkshire. Mark, you woolly. Hey up, guys. Barry's in the house. Nice one, Joey. Right, I'm flying. Mark, did the traffic police show up at the crash?
No, because it was on someone's driveway. It was the most unglamorous crash ever.
Oh, no. What was that? Joey Edibles back in the USA in 48 hours. No, he won't. They'll let him in. Well, I'm not surprised you mashed your van, Mark, as you look at the mess you made. The speeder on Endor.
Mark,
what's your city, bro? Norwich. Lidl have a beer in next week. Well, I remember Thornbridge, Cocoa, Wonderland on the list. So at least one good one. Oh, that sounds nice. I do like Thornbridge. Bro, can I bring over some parts from the USA, man? Let me know. Headlights are cheap over here. Yeah, not VW ones though. Yeah, we'll sort you out, Sharky. Don't worry. Nice one, Kev. Everybody's saying. It is in the middle of nowhere, but it's nice. When I was in Norwich and around that area, I couldn't understand the dirt in the ground. It's so black. It's like the blackest mud I've ever seen anywhere. John, Silver Spur on minikeg. We haven't made Silver Spur in ages. Just saying.
I've just picked up this beer thinking that's going to be a good one to go to. But it's 6.2%. It's called Core Bugger by Tainworthy. And it's a beer with a hint of port.
Oh, I quite like that. Is it in a port barrel?
Well, whether it's...
Captain, is the mini keg as aggressively hot as it is in the can? No, is the answer to that one. Nice one. Luke's a legend. I can't believe all these super chats. I'm still blown away. Look at that. Look, there's lots of 10s and 11s and 20s, and I'm blown away. It's insane. Absolutely insane.
I'll tell you what, it's time to bring this.
Adrian Willie says, Jim, if you're ever in Nottingham, check out a pub called The Trip to Jerusalem. Nothing like it anywhere in the world. It's a cave dug into the walls of a castle.
No way. That sounds amazing.
Wow. We need to go and see Crummy. Oh, Crummy's coming tomorrow. Bro, you're making like $50 an hour on YouTube. Wow, I know, innit? It's crazy, man. I can't believe tonight. I've had a rough month as well, and I'm trying to turn it around with a bit of positivity this week, and this was not what I expected. But yeah, even though for a month I thought I'd forgotten what day of the week it was. It's true, Simon. You're a legend. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. Looks like another wing is going to be built on the pub, bro. Looks like another wing is going to be built on the pub, bro. I'm confused. I'm buffering. What's it smell like? Does it have the port in it? Is it all it says it's...
Not brave enough to do that on a school night.
Have you bottled it?
I'm reformed now after I've done a 5-litre mini keg in one night on a Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. That will do that to you.
It was a long day.
I literally felt the pain for you. I was like, when he gets in bed, he's going to be so happy that he's got in bed.
I woke up and Crummy texted the group chat and he was like, Mark doing a 5-litre mini keg on a Wednesday night, lol. And I was like, leave off, mate. I came in there, pulled the tap and it went, psh. I was like, no. Yeah.
8 pints. And it's like,
it's 24%.
I've been away in Southeast Asia for a month.
Oh, awesome, Simon. Never done Southeast Asia.
No, I haven't either. I haven't done Asia. Let alone Southeast Asia. I would be looking like Homer Simpson when he got all of them free beers from Moe's for the mayor. You will.
Mark Jones is off, just so you know, because he'll be gone by the time you say goodbye. So.
All right, Mark Jones. He's in and out. He's in and out. He's an in and outer. He's like, I'm just going to the pub down the road. I'll be back in a minute. He'll be back later on. That's Mark. Captain's chatting to Mark. Spinal Tap, Luke. Mr. Wilson. Don't get so drunk you forget which country you're in and drive on the right side of the road as a tribute to me. No, that won't happen. 6 super chat. I know. Jonathan's the grand or £3.80. Yeah, YouTube makes a fortune. But it all helps. Yeah, the abandoned car. I'm on with something. Can't say too much more about it. It's good. Lol Luke. Awesome Simon. Right, I need a wee. Could you crack through some of these?
Mm-hmm.
John said, Johnson's video. I made 100 quid an hour on YouTube.
What time are we at, John? I've just found you.
Oh no! Really?
Oh no!
Oh yeah, because our price went up, but I can't. I mean, I was honouring the prices from before, but I was making a loss, basically, because I was trying to honour. But yeah, sorry, man. We love you, man. It's nice to have you back. Yeah, I know. I don't know why people hated it.
Simon would.
I mean, it wasn't a bad pour. It was just the fact that we used an essence of orange, which reminded people of washing up liquid, and then that was in their brain, and then they thought it tastes like soap, but it didn't.
It's true.
True.
Very true.
Grumbles about the last log jam smash. There is one in there, by the way.
Dear idea.
I could tell you about a new beer that's out. Right, okay, I'm going for a week. Mark, crack through these bad boys.
Here we go. If you don't mind me doing that, guys, I'll get John back up to date. Captain says, John, you're going to start bottling Smokey and the Bandages. Oh, my God. Jim says, £100. That's a lot of toilet paper for the tap room, Lou. I'll tell you what, if he sells the amount of beer he wants to, there won't be enough. Luke John Frost with the 1050 says 50p up your aisle. David Wilson says, nice one, Luke. Absolutely. Simon says it will take 3 years for the new credit card to expire. DHL will just keep piling the boxes outside the house. I saw your comment earlier, Simon, but I'm sure we'll come to it. I'm not going to spoil it. Jim says, great, Luke. Mark Jones with his super chat. Sorry, I'm typo from Yorkshire. Adrian Woody says, I like that, Simon Wood. Then there was Joey's super chat. Jim says, awesome, Mark. Luke says, awesome, Mark and Joey. Joey with one of the kind of more intellectual questions of the evening. If you were a stripper, bro, would you have to play 2 more songs with you on stage with all this money? I recommend Deeply Dippy and then When I Think About You, I Touch Myself. Oh, God. Luke's laughing at Joey. David Wilson says, nice, Mark and Joey, for the donations. Luke John says, by the time John sees this, the tap room will be open its doors. Mate, you're not far off. You're only a couple of hours shy there, mate. Adrian says, Bowie drummer picked your personal Instagram. Yep, sorted. Luke says, by the time John sees this, the tap room will be open. Oh no, this is like a repeat comment thing. It does this sometimes, StreamYard. Simon says, Captain Woods, great to see you. Captain Adrian says, hi, Captain. It's a meaty night. David Wilson, who's very generous, £11. And then Luke John's beer review says, Mr. Wilson, you rascal, you. Absolutely. Yeah, thank you. On behalf of John, thank you for everybody for sending money. That's really kind of you. And it all gets rolled in, like he said, with his camera equipment. I gave him a GoPro for his son. I gave him a GoPro Hero Session. Lost it. Donut. Luke John says, Mr. Rascal, you rascal, you. Absolutely. Captain Meat says, Simon Wood, Adrian Woolley, alrighty. Simon, this is the one that makes me laugh. Simon said, I was working in Indonesia for the whole of September. Just got back late on Monday. Welcome back, Simon. I hope you're well, mate. My neighbour took in 2 months' worth of subscription cans and mini kegs. She thinks I'm an alcoholic. The way you buy beer, Simon, it must have taken up a whole hallway, mate. Mark Jones says, I paid for my pint tomorrow. I believe you have, mate. Absolutely. Adrian Willie says, good times, Captain. Jim says, awesome, Mr. Wilson. David says, John, you agree to pick Joey up? You're a good man. Towards fuel, beer, snacks, whatever. Remind me, because I'll remind him of that. Joey says, David Wilson, bro, he's a legend now from here on out. Luke John says, you're an awesome gentleman, Mr. Wilson. Absolutely. He really, really is. Really supportive. Neil Long says, for showing Liverpool pub love for the tenner. Yeah. John, I didn't realise John sent his beer out that far. In my mind, Yorkshire was like, I don't know, 3 hours away from like Liverpool and Manchester. Apparently it's not. David Wilson says, cheers, Luke. We both know I'm a grumpy old man. David Wilson says, nice one, Neil. Awesome, Neil, from Luke John. Mark Jones says, does $4.49 get you a hoodie? Oh, you know what? Probably about 30 years ago, mate. Yeah, cannot confirm or deny. Jim says, awesome, Neil. And Luke John says, likewise, Mr. Wilson. And Simon Wilson, are they dribbly smileys? No, they're not. They're just smiley ones. It follows that with, I have no idea. I'm just sending smiles. Because you're a happy man, Simon, and you're happy back in the UK after working in Indonesia for all that time. Joey says, don't worry, be happy. Or don't worry, be hoppy. Luke John says, you're happy, Simon, and you know it. Yeah, he really, really is. Simon said, I was just trying to tell Mark Jones that I think $4.49 just buys the hood. I think you might be right. He's got to send another 20 quid, isn't he, really? Neil Long says, Captain Meats, hello, good sir. Absolutely. Nightbot says, please consider subscribing. So if you're watching this and you aren't subscribed, give John's little subscribe button a little tickle. He's a really good guy and works really, really hard. Mark Jones says, Simon with a crying face. David Wilson says, Simon, you enjoying the chat chilled evening? Neil Long says, hello, David Wilson, hello, sir. Thanks, everybody, for being in, by the way, on behalf of John. Simon says, David Wilson, it's a perfect antidote to work. Yeah, it really, really is, mate. It really, really is. David Wilson says, Simon agreed, even better if you have a beer. Too blooming right. Simon Wood with the Silver Spur Hoard saying, oh, I've got 9 Silver Spur cans in the 2 months of subscription boxes. My neighbour is reporting 2 subscription boxes. My neighbour is reporting me to Alcoholics Anonymous. I love it. I'd love to see their house right now, Simon. I really, really would. Jim says, have either of you been keeping up with House of Dragons? No, not for me. I've never. Is it No, not Lord of the Rings. Game of Thrones, isn't it? Never watched it. Never seen it. That'll come as a massive shock to all you guys because I just never watch anything. But by the time I do my small little business, my other social stuff, YouTube, family, honestly, I probably average about 15 minutes of TV an evening. So yeah, what a crisp, by the way. Honestly, that smell would take me right back to my granddad's old working men's club in Bromley, just south of London.
Yeah. Where did you get to, old boy?
Jim's House of Dragons comment on 7:22.
$7.22.
This is really nice.
There you go.
Bitburger and Hopzwickel and by the shoot. It's almost like a really caramel forward beer. It's a lager, but it's way more malty. It's got so much malty depth to it. Little bit of bitter hop at the back. It's lovely.
No, that's nice. So I'm drinking this lager that I've been nursing for a while, and all I can smell, like this pineapple. The hops from that are so strong that I can smell it over.
So, John, what was the hop bill on there? I know it was Sabro. Was it Mosaic as well?
Let's have a little look on the computer system. And I can tell you exactly what it's got on it.
We talked about, someone asked the other day, didn't they, like favourite hop combos, like if you had to pick 3 hops to put together. And I think I said Mosaic, Simcoe, and Sabro, and I don't think that beer's far off of it.
No, it's not. It's got barley wheat notes in it, and it's got recipes. Let's look at the recipe. It has got Dana, Simcoe, Eldorado, Mosaic, and Sabro.
Yeah. Not bad. It was bloody nice. It was really, really good. What are you going to do with that, John? Is any going to see can or bottle at all? Mini keg?
Going to see mini keg for sure.
So I think
5 litres of that in one night, though. You'll be.
I think that's a really good one to put in can. I think people are. I mean, just talking personally, I think people got so New England out into the last winter that breweries didn't really touch New England's that much. It's been a lot. It's been the year of the lager and the year of the Pilsner, really.
Yeah,
it's time for a good New England IPA to come back on the scene.
It's still looking dank. Look at that.
It's good. Ooh. I mean, it's going to look way darker because your room is very, very dark and brown.
It's dark. This place looks even better when you turn off the white lights. So it's just the... still look at that.
Does look good. Good team there, John.
I'm going to have to go home in a minute because I need to get back for lids. I need my dinner. I'm flipping starving. but I feel like I'm obliged now. All these amazing people. John, I think, yeah, it is. My liver comes in one of the boxes. No, it's true. I know. No, it's fine. Don't worry. I'm always behind on comments. It's just when you've got a busy life, that's how it happens. Oh, I see what you're saying, Joe. I get it now. No worries. If I end up in a field with a sheep, no, Mark. Yeah, thanks. Cheers, Simon. I'm getting savage. Does it really? It's an interesting pub. Honestly, when I went to drop off, I was quite. They were really friendly, but it was full, and then next door, they looked like they had a bunch of people that had been to a funeral, and had gone there, and he shouted at me for parking the van outside of his pub door. Yeah, super chats could go towards Mark's van, but it won't be long before he crashes again, so maybe not. I did reverse into a post a while ago, so. Oh, bless you, man. Thank you. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah. It helped us out. I mean, it was better than we were in a hole. So you've helped us out no end at all. So Simon, don't feel bad about anything. So bless you, man. Simon's such a good guy. Such a good guy. We've got so many people, apart from Luke, according to Brad. There's so many good people that are involved in the YouTube scene. I mean, it's nice. I don't know what to say. It's a beautiful thing. YouTube can be really dark and miserable sometimes, and it can be really negative and down like place. Like it's YouTube's biggest plus is its biggest weakness. Anybody can jump on YouTube and say whatever you like. So if you're a character that is predisposed to be horrible, then you can be horrible. If you're predisposed to be nice, you can be nice. So if you're on the receiving end of that, it can make you feel thoroughly miserable. So I think it's I try and be as positive as I can. Mark see me when I've been really miserable and pissed off, but I've still done you'd never know when I go live. I try and keep it as positive as possible.
You got to enjoy it.
Well, that's it, man. There's so much
YouTube is about enjoyment. Like there was something that happened, like it's not something that happened, but there was a kind of a thing where I kind of questioned it, and I think I said something. I don't say nothing happened as such, but I just said to someone, I was like, if I get pissed off YouTube, I'll quit. It is as simple as that. Like this is a hobby for me. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy speaking to John. I enjoy speaking to everybody in the chat. As soon as it goes beyond that, I'm out. Like I don't care. Like I'll continue to drink my beer and enjoy my beer. That's fine. But if I can enjoy it with other people, then that's even better. But I am out. As soon as it gets mardy and whatever, I'm gone. As simple as that.
Yeah, well, that's it, man. That's it.
But equally, I won't be pushed out. I won't be bullied out of it. It will just be
no. I don't think anybody's saying that. But it's just the way the YouTube is. It's like
exactly.
And I think that's I was saying this to somebody the other day. I'm trying to think who I was speaking to. Might be Mike actually, the brewer, or Steve, and we're chatting about it. And I was just saying, like YouTube, people put so many different values on why you do it, and what one person might want to do with YouTube is not necessarily what another person wants to do with YouTube. Does it mean that either one of those is wrong? And I think the answer to that is probably no. I think I follow a lot of car guys, and I follow Cletus McFarlane, and you never see him put out negative content. You can see little things when you can clearly see he's had enough, but you'll never see him post negative content. On the flip side, you got Whistling Diesel, and he is the biggest troll ever, and he gets loads and loads of views because of the troll that he is. But in some respects, he always seems to have a positive spin on it at the same time. So I don't know, but they're both very different ends of the spectrum. Like Whistling Diesel's having an argument with a local restaurant, which is really random. And then on the flip side, you'd never, ever see Cletus McFarlane do anything like that. So it's a very different ends of the spectrum. And I think that neither are wrong. I just think that, it's totally up to
you want to be in it. It's who you want to be.
Yeah, who you want to be, what you want to do. It's difficult for me because I'm technically a business. So
Simon Wood, before it runs out, the little ticker at the top, Simon Wood sent very generously another £10.
Oh, you're joking. Wow. What stuck me about Laws was you never cried into your kegs, but diversified. You took the challenge of lockdown on, and I wanted to help you and get good beer. Well, mate, that's exactly what I tried to do. Thank you so much. Wow. I don't want to get emotional. I don't want to say no more. I might cry. Look at that, man. My gosh, when you saw it all going down the pan, it was scary. And I didn't get this one for showing Liverpool pub love. I love Liverpool. Thank you so much, Neil Long. Thank you. So I do. I've fallen weirdly in love with Liverpool. There's something about that place, and I totally get it.
It's the people. From the moment we walked into that hotel, and everybody we spoke to, the bar manager at that other pub. What was it called? It was a pub.
What, the one across the road?
It was the downstairs pub. We went down, and he gave us all those Colonel beers, didn't he?
Where they used to film like the breakfast show.
That's it. They used to film like this morning, whatever it was down there.
Yeah, I can't remember that. I want to say the Underground.
Everyone was amazing. Yeah,
it was. Neil, can you tell me? So there's a Rolls Royce. I've seen it twice now that drives around Liverpool, and it looks like John Lennon's Rolls Royce. Is that actually a Rolls Royce? I think the body is, but has it still got the Rolls Royce running gear? And is it John Lennon's Rolls Royce, or is it a replica? Because I see people going around in it. It's so cool. It's very, very cool. I am completely lost where I am now.
Right, I'm going to go and have some dinner.
Well, I need to have some food. I need to pack this lot up. So,
and are you going to call it a night? Are you going to call it a night, or are you going to possibly continue this later, or what are you thinking?
Well, I think I'll go for another 15 minutes because I don't know. I feel like I need to round it up to 8 o'clock. We've got 27 people in the house.
Fair play to everybody.
Amazing. But I still need to shut everything down, which is probably going to take me half an hour before I can get home.
And then you got to eat
down the road, eh?
And then you got to eat.
I need some dinner. Yeah, I haven't eaten.
That's going to be 9 o'clock, so it's probably not going to be worth going live again.
No, not at 9. But this is a perfect opportunity to tell you all tomorrow. I don't know how it's going to go down. I have no idea. I'm hoping I'm not so busy that it's just carnage. But I'm hoping that from 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I shall start the live. I'm going to be doing obviously I'm going to be working. And if anybody turns up, it'll be like bar cam. So I'm like, all this will be set up here, and I'll be serving. I'll be like, yeah, you want a beer? Oh, beautiful, yeah. Or pouring one over there, chatting with the customers, blah 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 blah. Trying not to get caught over the extension lead, and you guys could all watch the live stream and join in and have fun and all that jazz. Until such time, probably, I don't know how late it'll go on because I don't know how much people will put up with copyright-free music. That's the answer.
There's some good tunes on there.
There is, yeah. What? There's one tune that people associate with me now. That Mark.
Hey now, honey, I've been driving around in my car. Oh, it's got to be that tune, isn't it?
I think so. John, on your way home, you should. I would do, but I've got no. I think my lovely wife has made me dinner, so she'd kill me if I did that. And I've been on Slimming World, despite the fact that I've eaten scampi fries. And I lost 3 pounds this week, so I don't want to completely ruin it.
Fair play, mate.
Yeah, so we're going the right way.
Right, talking of Slimming World, I've got healthy fish and chips downstairs, so I must dash.
Right, you saucy devil. Thanks for jumping on and saying hello.
Thanks for having me, mate.
Hey, no worries. I've got 15 minutes to catch up with everybody and say hello. And mate, don't worry about your van. It's just the van. Could have been worse. We could have squished somebody in between the vans. That would have been worse.
You know what? Yeah, that's very true. But yeah, thanks very much, guys, and best luck tomorrow, John, mate. Obviously, big reopening tomorrow. So,
and if you haven't already, go over and subscribe to Mark's channel. It's called the Craft Beer Hub.
Thank you,
and give him a cheeky little sub, and
I appreciate that.
You'll get way more quality beer information.
Quality?
Than you'll get off me. Well, better than me anyway. But I'm still nursing this point that I've had for ages.
Have a great weekend, everybody. Yeah, and if you're going down to John's tomorrow night, have a fantastic night at the beers. I will see you all very soon.
Shabba.
See ya.
Love you, man. Have a good one.
Oh, it's awkward now because I can't remember where to click now to leave. There we go. See ya.
Shuts down the entire live stream. Okay, right. Let's squizzle through these ones. Captain, I've been caught up in it. I'm a bloke, so I say daft things, but too many people believe you can say anything without consequences. Well, yeah, that's the truth. John is getting an email about too many donations from YouTube. I wish that was the thing. Are you coming down to the Midlands at any point, Joey? Make some wicked race cars down in the Midlands. You want anything race car? Anything. Even the Americans come to Would You Believe? I think, I want to say NASCAR, but I don't know if any NASCAR ones. I know certainly for a while, and it might still be the case, that a lot of the Indy cars had British-built engines. I stay out of the drama. It tries to run you in, but you have to stay clear. Yeah, just no point in feeding it. Worcester is in the Midlands. Yeah, I went to school in Liverpool and had my appendix removed in Alderhay, which is knotty ash. I didn't know it really existed. Lovely sentiment, Simon. You hit the nail on the head. Known John since nearly early lockdown. Food Tribe days. Yeah, man. Food Tribe. I'm sad that Food Tribe's gone. I like that platform. I tried. But I think that was, for them, I mean, that's a difficult thing. They were big. They got money behind them. But, like, effectively, Food Tribe and Drive Tribe was, like, taking on the likes of Facebook. You know, it's like, it's a massive ask. But what was nice about Food Tribe and Drive Tribe is how clean and easy it was to do stuff. And when you look at like Facebook now, trying to get Facebook to work, it's just a car crash. It's just absolute mess. It's been modified and modified and modified and modified and modified. It's just ugh, everywhere. So I think Facebook's on this. I barely go on Facebook because it annoys me that much. It's just garbage. And I feel like Facebook's going the way of Twitter of just being like moaning and whinging and all that. So Bramall Backroom Brewery, you gorgeous man, Rob. All right, good evening. Just finished watching the match. Cheers all. Yeah, apparently I was told that you guys lost, but I don't know if that is true because who knows? Yeah, buddy. Hey, Rob from Jim. Hey, Rob, how's you? Okay, sweet Brad. I will be in Worcester on the night of the 11th and the morning of the 12th before heading to London area. Oh, there you go. There you go. Jim, David, I'm good. Hope you're well. I can't believe it's mad, isn't it? It's a mad feeling knowing that in a few hours I could be in here with Joey. It's just like, what the heck? That's insane. That's amazing. I love flipping jet aircraft. It's the future. Bramall's saying hello to everybody. I was fortunate I could work from home. I just suffered 2 years away from my partner in Asia. Oh, no. But watch so many people not take the bull by the horns and survive. Well, that's it for me. You just got to... I just build. That's all I know how to do. So, like, I've worked... I'm not a highly educated person. Not particularly. I never went to uni. I did motor vehicle engineering at college, stuff like that. But for me, it was out of a necessity. How I ended up in brewing is really because I got fed up. I didn't want to work in a garage for the rest of my life. I wanted to live. I wanted to see outside. There was nothing worse than I'd go to work, it'd be dark. And then I'd leave and it would be dark. And I'd have a couple of hours either end before everything had to repeat. I don't know whether I've got some sort of level of ADD or something like that, but I cannot do routine, just the same old thing every day. As I've got older, I see more routine creep into my life that I actually enjoy. It gives me a bit of security, but I need to be. I could be doing anything at any point. Who knows what I'll end up doing tomorrow? And that's what I find most exciting. And yeah, so, if you're out there and you're looking and you're like stuck in a job or whatever, and you're like, oh, I don't know. You know what? Just build, learn. As long as you learn stuff. So like, I learned how to build a website. So like Lord's Brewing Co. website, I built all of that by hand. I learned how to build systems and structures into business. I've learned how to put a business together. I've learned so many things on so many levels. Just learn. You look at someone. I look at someone like a brain surgeon, and I go, "Yeah, I'm not going to ever be a brain surgeon." But then on other things, I look at them and I think, "Well, I feel like I'm as much a man as that person, and if they can do it, I don't think I couldn't do it." It's like being a helicopter pilot or being a pilot, full stop. That's a complicated job. But I honestly believe that with enough training, I could get my license if I wanted to. I just think you've got to put the effort in to learn. And the same with business. If you can't do something, you can't afford to pay somebody to do it, then you need to learn how to do it. Now, I didn't know the first thing about doing YouTube, and it was like, well, I need to learn because I'm in a hole. Nobody knows who Lord's Brewing Co. is. So I've got to build something. So, yeah. Weird Simon has that one of their regular beers. John is going home to the House of Dragons if he is much later. Yeah, it's true. Lydia will rip my head. Hello, mate. Look, now he's a friend that I've known for years. This is my man, Lewis. So he's an Aussie. And we worked together at a Jeep garage. And I was a young whippersnapper back then. And Lewis can tell you some right stories. I was a bit of a terror, and I used to torment him with my crappy Australian accent all the time. But I worked with him for so long, for so many years, that after a while, I ended up, because I was mimicking him so much, I ended up sounding like I was Australian, so I had to stop doing it. But Lewis got a really cool drag car that he's building that is freaking awesome. So yeah, about 45-minute drive from me. Oh, okay, so you'll be able to hang out with him. Yeah, you've got to do it. You've got to go and see Joey. You can't not. See you, Mark. Simon Wood, they're all laughing at you. Great to see you. Mark, watch you don't crash on the way to bed. It's true. Quite possible. Hi, Sir Bramall. I feel like he could be a sir. He's a very posh man. Well, he's not posh, but he's like very well-to-do. Well, he's a man of distinguished taste. I think David Wilson is a man of distinguished taste. Some would entirely agree. John and Lordsbury helped me keep sane, and I still love it. A genuineness. Well, that's it. We've got to be genuine, man. It's just not worth it. I just can't. I have been through so much negativity in my life. I have been through all sorts of stuff. And you know what? Sometimes it's a perpetuation. Like you allow things into your life that will just completely keep bringing that negativity round and round and round and round in circles. And the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. And sometimes you've just got to cut your losses and go, well, I can't change this situation. I can't change this person. I can't change my bank balance. I can't change this thing. So I need to do something different. I need to either move away from the situation. I need to maybe change the way that I do things. I might need to not repeat the same cycle that I do. I need, and then you do something different, and that's it. And like, certainly for me, I think YouTube was a really, really good outlet. I mean, you guys kept me sane as well. I know you guys often say, like Adrian said, that we kept you sane. It was equal. It's a 50-50 thing because I couldn't go out of the house. I didn't realize that I was such a social person, and I actually needed interaction. I miss my freedom so much. I mean, it really genuinely scared me. The idea of not having freedom, that's like one of the most highly valued things now in my life, where before it probably wasn't. Well, I didn't realize how valuable it was. The being able to go where you wanted to go, do what you wanted to do. So you guys are amazing as well. So just saying. On the 11th, I'll be figuring a way to get to Worcester from Liverpool. Maybe I could stop along the way. Liverpool to Worcester. You'll be able to work it out with. Download something called Trainline when you're in the UK. See thee, mate, and slow down, Mansell. Indeed. Palam. Hey up, Luke. It says Bramall brother. Subscribe to the Ewok, and that is his link for his channel. He's doing very well on his channel, and he's growing very quickly. So yeah, go and go and check him out. Did you see how one of Cletus' cars barns? Yeah, I know. He thought that the wind would blow through it, and that would mean that it wouldn't fall over. And I can't believe it. He put his trailer there. I mean, I guess you don't know. You don't know, but that having your roof like that with all those posts, it was just going to turn it into a big old kite. But yeah, crazy. I felt sorry for him, his poor trailer. But I think he did He did overall did all right, and he went out in the Mountain Dew boat, didn't he, and rescued people. Facebook is trash. I hate it. I find Twitter hard, and then Facebook has gone the same way. Good night, John. If I cannot have your beers, this will have to do. Bless you, man. Thank you, Kenny J, and thank you for the super chat earlier. I can get an SD. yeah, we can. I laugh out loud, Simon. Boom, shakalaka, smashing the like button. Hello, Dorito, the Lucha Cabra. Lucha Cabra. What does Lucha Cabra mean? How you doing, Dorito? What's up, bro? Do you do your emails, Calibri, Times New Roman or Courier New Fonts? That's a very important question. He's saying later. Joey's very excited because he's coming to the UK. Knowing your limit is important. Knowing how you can get to your limit is more important. Yeah, it's true. I feel like sometimes I'm on my limit all the time. Everybody wants something all the time. Hey, Joey, hit me up when you get a chance, bro. I'm free now, homie. Message me on IG. Hey, John, agree with everything you said. Brilliant. Thank you very much, Adrian. Let's do this thing. We just got to keep going. We've got to keep going. It's like all this stuff in the news and all that crap now. It's fine. This country has been through way worse. Way worse. It's fine. As long as Russia doesn't turn the mute button on, we should be fine. They're using my chat as a way to communicate. That's hilarious. Lewis Rogan, John Story's place. Oh, no. He could tell you the one where he de-kegged me in front of the flipping staff when he walked past. I was doing some spark plugs on a 4-litre Jeep Grand Cherokee. And I had joggers on. It was summer. He just flipping whooped them down. And all the office staff saw. It's pretty embarrassing. Sane is way overrated. Overrated. Yeah, it is a bit, isn't it? Right, time for me to lock up and head home. Yeah, I need to crack on. In fact, I've gone over me 8 o'clock. I'm just going to try and get through these. I need to get through. I need to complete the questions. Yeah, man, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Al's coming. My best mate, he's coming. So he's going to be working the bar. He'll be drinking rum and Pepsi Max, as always, Jim. Luke, you cherry-fueled loon. He is, isn't he? Shark's got his eyes wide open. He's like, what the hell? It's like that. Night, Luke. Great to see you. What's up, Shark? Maybe we kept each other safe. Honestly, mate, genuinely, it was tough. Hear it here on the freedom part. Yeah, absolutely. Hell yeah, brother. I get better. More honest interaction here than in a meeting at work. Yeah, well, how do I explain it? When there's dynamics involved, then I think this is what's interesting about it. I wonder if this is right. I'm trying to put this together in my head. So if you're in a company or you're in any kind of organization, then there's always going to be a level of hierarchy, and he gets on with this person and they don't get on with that person, and this person's a bit of a rebel and this person's a maverick. I'm always called a maverick. So wherever I work, I'm always a maverick. So it's just how it is. But I think sometimes I look at the way things are and then I just think, well, everybody else thinks it, but maybe doesn't say it, where I'll come out and say it because I think that's what everybody's thinking, which is probably the way that I shouldn't do it, but I do it anyway. And I think because you've got all those dynamics there, then, like you say, at work, you're less likely to say the truth, which means you're in this environment where everybody's kind of not really saying what they feel, which is often the failure of companies. And then, like with YouTube, all you guys in chat, I don't know you from Adam. I don't know you. I've never met you. Like, well, some of you I've met, but like, I don't know anything about you. And because of that, I think none of us really know each other properly. So there's no argy-bargy. So it doesn't, yeah, it's an honest interaction, I think. I mean, the only other element you have is you're hidden behind a keyboard and you can't really give, like, your full who you are. Like, I obviously am not posting where I live and what I do. But yeah. So it's an interesting thought. Someone like me I've got something stuck in my back. It is hurting me. Someone like me with my ADHD, I'd lose my mind if I was confined. Well, I really struggled, if I'm honest. I found it very, very difficult. I wonder if I am on some sort of spectrum. I get easily distracted. I did a little test the other day, and it was like, yeah, it's quite possible that you are. But I'm not HD. I don't think I have the H. I might be the ADD without the H. Is it? No way. There you go. I feel like I butchered the way I said it, though. Right. Okay. So we're getting towards the end of the comments. I have not caught up. Everyone's saying hello to each other. I keep clicking that, and it's trying to Spanglish for sheep wrestler. Is that what it is? I love it. Sheep wrestler. That's hilarious. Everyone's saying hello. Right, okay. I think. Bye all. Hope it goes well tomorrow, John. Sure, I'll be in for a bit. Thanks, man. I don't know what it'll be like as a live stream because there's going to be loads of people. So I don't know how much attention I can give you guys, but I'll try my best. I just didn't want you all to miss out. That's all. Don't drink it. Don't drink it all tomorrow. Love to be there. No, I won't. I haven't even finished this beer that I poured earlier. Later. Yo. Good night, Mr. Wilson. Cheers, Square. Jim, I'll speak Tagalog like a 3-year-old, but it makes the street vendors laugh hearing the foreigners speak their language. I bet it does. I bet I love it. I have an ex-Indian colleague now studying in Manchester. I'm about to suggest to her a night in Huddersfield, getting a few Lord's beers. Yeah, absolutely. Get her over. John, I hope you have a successful opening. Leads to more days open. Thank you. Community keeps me sane and dealing with my PTSD. Bless you, dude. Well, Steve struggles with PTSD as well, so sometimes I think he's going to kill me. And when I'm messing around, he's like, John, you're driving me mad. That's what I think. Night all. Nice to eat you, Dorito. Chris Lawson says, we'll see you tomorrow, John. All right, Chris. Love you, man. Good night all. Thank you, everybody, from the bottom of my heart for the super chats. It means a lot. I've just replaced a bunch of gear that I lost, so it's all going to help. So thank you so much. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Bless you. Love you all. Thank you. Thanks, John. I needed it. Needed tonight. Bless you, man. Thank you, Simon. You're a good guy. And like I say, I'm so blessed. I believe this. You put the positivity out and it returns back to you. Do nice things. You create nice stuff. You're honest with people and you have fun with it. Now, I just haven't got time for all the. I don't want to put out anything negative because there's plenty. You only got to turn on the news, and it's so negative. I want to give it everything, all the good stuff. Let's do all the good stuff. So yeah, love you guys. Have a good one. Enjoy yourselves, and I'll see you on the other side. See you tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you for them super chats. Still blown away. Can't believe it. Yeah, it is. Positivity is always good with STDs too. Yeah, apparently so. Love you all. Have a good one. And goodbye.